Hello everyone, welcome to Football Bloods TV. Well, today's topic is about Liverpool FC. Liverpool FC have started their season pretty well. In fact, under the new manager Arne Slot, Liverpool have come out victorious. 9 wins in the Premier League. 1 loss to Nottingham Forest. They have not lost yet in the Champions League. They have beaten AC Milan and FC Bologna. Now, this is where the testing begins. And the manager himself has said that Liverpool have not played any Big Six side. So, the next few fixtures for Liverpool, in fact, not a few, I believe until the end of November, Liverpool's fixtures are going to be super tough. Alright, right after the international break, Liverpool will be playing Chelsea. Thank God that's in Anfield. Alright, so Liverpool might have a chance, but Chelsea at the moment is looking very good in form. So, there are chances that this game can be a draw. We don't know, but it's in Anfield, the only advantage that Liverpool have at the moment. Right after playing Chelsea, they have RB Leipzig in the Champions League. Champions League at the moment, Liverpool are looking good. They are in the top 10 tier in the moment. But there's always a but, right? They still have a lot of big games to be played in the Champions League. So let's see how they can do against RB Leipzig. That's away from home. Right after playing RB Leipzig, they come to Emirates. It's the early Premier League title challenge between Arsenal and Liverpool. They will be playing in the Emirates. That is definitely a fixture that I believe all Liverpool fans will not be expecting to be so soon. As for Arsenal fans, I think it's the right time to play Liverpool now, because that is going to be a mind-blowing game, and for me that game can actually decide who is the stronger team at the moment. Right after that, Liverpool have Brighton away from home, and then Liverpool play Brighton again. So it's back to back. Alright, so Brighton away from home, that is the EFL Cup, and then they come to Anfield for the Premier League against the same club, Brighton. And right after that, they have Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League, and then they have Aston Villa in the Premier League. Wow. For me to look at all this, I think Liverpool have to do something. Like in the Premier League, let's look at their Premier League fixtures. They first have Chelsea to play with, and then they have Arsenal, and then they have Brighton, and they have Aston Villa. These 4 games of precious 12 points. If Liverpool manage to get at least 10 out of these 12, they are having a massive season. But if they drop, as what I'm expecting, because the reason why I'm thinking Liverpool will not be able to sustain the current form is because of the squad. Alright, they, I feel, don't have enough depth in squad, and at the moment the way they have been playing against Wolves and Crystal Palace as well, in fact even in Bologna, they don't really look so sharp. The players look tired, and you cannot rotate much. The only place that I think Liverpool can rotate much is the attacking side. Alright, they have Luis Diaz, Diogo Jota, Mo Salah, Chiesa, Nunes, Gakpo. So there is rotation here. But in terms of the midfield, they only have a few like Curtis Jones. Harvey Elliott is injured. Dominic Szoboszlai, who looks terrible at the moment. And then they have Endo, which is not being used by the manager. Who am I missing? McAllister looks to be out for some injury at the moment. Alright, so in terms of their midfield, things are not looking so great for them. Alright, of course, at the moment, Gravenberch, he looks to be a very good player this season. So yeah. And in terms of defense as well, they are losing among all these games. Alright, whatever games that I've listed: Chelsea, Leipzig, Arsenal, and then they play Brighton 2 times, and then they play Aston Villa, Bayer Leverkusen. During all these games, there is one guy who is ruled out due to an injury. The main man at the back, Alisson Becker. He is not going to be featuring in any of these fixtures. That is definitely going to be impacting the squad. You can say that Kelleher is definitely a good second goalkeeper, but not as good as Alisson. And all this looming up against Liverpool, I think they will be losing a lot of points. In the Premier League, probably they might fall to 3rd place behind Arsenal and City, who have a better fixture than them. And in the Champions League, thankfully, they have won their first 2 games. So if they can at least go and beat RB Leipzig, then probably it will be easier to play by Leverkusen. Alright, so this is my take. I think Liverpool's time at the moment is not easy, but if they can overcome this, as I say, if they can get 10 points out of 12 in the Premier League, and if they can sustain their win in the Champions League, Liverpool is definitely title contenders this season. What do you think, guys, about Liverpool's fixtures?